Okay, that's done. That's done. Let me get on this one, that one. Oh, I didn't hit it. No, that one's going. That one's going. And now let's go. Help one is going. I think I'm almost loaded up everywhere. But let me put the new websites in the chat for today. Uh, okay, interesting, a little unusual thing today. On the new grants that I found. Um, yeah, it's exciting to me. I mean, to me, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I see this, ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that new program people don't know about yet. That's why, it's not only to help people, it's to entertain me. I think I do that more than anything else. But the excitement, and I think that's good, man. If you can't do anything, be happy at what you're doing, then you're really not giving your best. I think you give your best when you're having fun. If you're having fun doing something, you're going to do it better than other people. Like, man, this is fun. Fun to do. They actually pay me to do this? Wow, I do it for free. And that's true with my stuff. But I'm sure a lot of us aren't that fortunate yet. But it takes a while, to get there. I mean, you just don't create a life like that overnight, because you have to figure out what it is that you really want to do, and what are your talents fit for, and all that stuff. So that takes a lot of trial and error. And I think the most important thing to do is, if you're not in a place like that yet, then you have to really, as fast as possible, figure a way to get out of that place. And even though if you don't know the perfect place, I think what keeps us in a bad job is that we don't have the perfect job yet. You won't. The perfect way to live in life is created by you through trial and error. Nobody has figured it out yet. Maybe they figured it out for themselves, but you have to figure it out for yourself. And that's why it's like a bad marriage. So many people stay in marriage because they don't have an option. Everybody else doesn't look that interesting. But if you're locked in like that, that stuff won't happen to you. I mean, that's what I believe. And I'm sure everybody's life is a little different, so you can't say everything is true for everybody. But it seems to me if the doors aren't open, then stuff won't come in. So if you stay in a job, you stay in a relationship or whatever, it's hard to explore new relationships that may or may not be good. You don't know. You have to build this. It's like art. Our lives are a piece of creative art for each one of us. It's different for each one of us. No, that's why I don't think anybody can tell anybody else how to live their life, because we're all struggling on how the hell to live our own lives. And we all struggle. And that's why you have to struggle out there to figure what's right for you. And the only way to do that is trial and error. And if it doesn't feel right, well, then you have to move on, I think. I mean, but again, that's a biased opinion. It may not work for everybody, but that's my feeling. Let me go over some new programs I have. I put up in the chat here, and I wonder if I could put it up in YouTube. I usually do it afterwards. And let's see. Is this me? Yeah, so maybe, how do I get a tax living expenses? Yeah, okay, maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, let me put this in the YouTube thing. I think I got it now. Hold on. I'm getting closer. Are we there, doctor? Are we there, doctor? How much more, doctor? Are we there? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so I can do it this way. Because I usually look at YouTube on my computer, and my sources for this are on that. Oh, okay. Okay, so now it's on YouTube too. And it's on Let's Go Help too for members, okay? So now we're set, okay? And all that. Hi, Charity. Nicole, hi. Nicole, are you helping others with Misty and things like that? You're very active, and please let us know if it makes sense. Good afternoon. Oh, it's afternoon. Yes, oh my God, 12 o'clock. I'm late. Okay, I better get going. Okay, more importantly, hey, there's more and more programs are coming out now for disaster assistance. We got another thing of hurricanes coming in Florida, and actually they're declaring disaster areas already before the even hurricane hits. They're declaring disaster area. Now here, this year so far, we've had 15 disasters, and it covered dozens and dozens and dozens of counties and states and everything all over America. And so when the government declares a disaster, then a whole bunch of money comes to that state, and that county or whatever is declared a disaster, and there's lots of money. I mean, there's living expenses, there's emergency, like everybody gets $700. It's different in every area, but that's the kinds of things that happen. Most of it, if it's FEMA money, you're getting that. And so there's 15 already. There's 16, I guess, in the next couple of days. Last year there was 28 disaster areas, and that cost the government $92 billion. And that's in emergency money, that's in living expenses, that's in housing money or hotel rooms you have to live in. My father, the government gave him a mobile home to live in on the golf course, when our family was in a disaster. And so all kinds of things. And fix-up money, anywhere from $40,000 or more, fix up what's not covered by insurance and stuff like that. So there's a lot out there. Temporary housing, emergency home repairs, personal property. Also, listen to this, mental, dental, and funeral expenses. Okay, all that is paid for. Repair or replacement of owner-occupied houses. Okay, hazard mitigation assistance. In other words, to make your house stronger for the next hurricane. Okay, so if it didn't do much, it makes your life stronger for the next hurricane. So that's it. And the average person, I think about 2 years ago, was getting about $30,000 or $33,000 from the government. I have all the links to all this stuff in the description in YouTube and also in Let's Go Help Too. I need a new home, an emergency home repair without getting condemned. Yes, well. Well, maybe you're able to stretch the hazard stuff there, Charity, and find out for that. But home repair, there's lots of stuff for that. It's funny, have you looked at just going to find help and look at the organizations that home repair, particularly if your home may be condemned, it's a health issue. So you also call your Department of Health locally in your county, because that's important. I mean, that gets you on the top of the list a lot of time because you have a health issue. But again, Charity, if you go to find help and put in home repair for your zip code, I forget, what's your zip code in Minnesota? Let's take a look, okay? What's the zip code where you are, Charity? Okay, find help. Okay, what's this? Okay, 55420. 55420. I think I did this for you on something else long ago, right? 55420. Okay, and you go there, and then you put in home repair. Okay, wow. 215. 215. You hear that, Charity? 215. Now that you know how to use the phone, you should be able to squeeze something out of that. Unauthorized user. Well, that's because I cut and paste. But these programs, I mean, okay, home repairs, Hennepin County. So there's a county program. Home repairs, Rebuilding Together in Twin City. Rebuilding Together is a great program. They come out and fix your house. They don't give you money to do it. They fix it, okay? And a lot of it is for in your category. A Brush with Kindness. Habitat Humanity does the same kind of thing. They come out and fix your home. And that's it. Look at her in-home therapy. I'm not sure. Value of thrift stores. I don't know why that, but who knows? And again, Luther Social Services in Minnesota. That's how they, and you call them and see, hey, if they don't have it, then get names of other possibilities from them. I call them. I'm waiting to hear back. Okay, well, keep going down the list. The city inspector has sent our file to the city attorney's office in official legal actions taken against me. We're trying to find grass out rent and repair in California. Okay, if you have problems with that, get some free legal help, Charity. And you're going to lose your home, so I would go to find the Just Shelter people to make sure you know your rights about them doing that, okay? That's important. Okay, I've been trying to find grants to help me with rent and car repair in California. Okay, for rent is, look in the Lesko Meta Grant report. And item number 3. And then for car repair, and item number 9 for car repair, okay? Okay, and it means getting on that phone, Beth. Nothing works like belly to belly with people. And when you get on the phone and they can't help you, you have to ask them for help in finding other sources that may be able to help you. They're the best leads that you will get. The only grants I saw were related to COVID. Well, it depends on where you're looking. COVID grants there's some around and whatever, but there's still millions of other ones. So it depends on where you're looking, Nicole. So you have to stretch out. We became homeless, but we are working now with OVA. I need a car to help me start up, all in Colorado. We lost our home when my father almost died from COVID, and we became homeless, but we're working now with VOA, Voice of America, but we need a car to help for startups, all in California. I don't know if you're starting a business or whatever, but if you need a car, look at item number 9 in the Lesko Meta report. If you have a startup business, then you want to get the startup mentors that are in your area, and you find that by sba.gov/local assistance, and also item number 5 in the Meta Grant report. Also, FUR, rent relief with housing is keyword, or it depends. Appeals are all still processed. We have one surprise us, but going through. Oh, wonderful, Megan. Well, do you see what Megan's saying? Oh, Megan, how'd you do last night? How did things go with the, you know what I mean? The credit repair stuff. I have a great resource to trade up a car and get a $12K in credit to upgrade if that would help. I have a great resource. Put it there. Let us know. So in other words, somebody's going to give you $12,000 to upgrade to another car. Is that it? Wow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'll be sending my self-defense right your way. Divine. Wonderful, Roger. Yeah. Okay, let me finish some of these other grants I have here in the list. Grants to start up a beauty business. There's an association of beauty products that's giving $5,000 out to people who want to get into the beauty product business. And also what they do is they use that $5,000 to take you and join these associations that help you start that business, okay? And there's an in-house trade association that helps all of that. So they want to get new people in that. And also mentors. So you get mentors on how to start your beauty business. They fly you and take you out there to meet all these people. They're mentors and everything that are in the business now, so you can get in the business and do it. And it's a cool thing they're doing it, I believe. So that's important. And that's called beautymatter.com. This is interesting. A free associate's degree or job certificate if you're over 95. In other words, what they're doing now, they're doing this in Massachusetts, and there'll be other states that do this. If you're over 25, what did I say, 95? Shit, I'm looking at 95 soon, maybe. That's why. 25, so over 25 years old, they give you a free degree and also free fees to pay and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to pay fees or anything, and or a job certificate. You know, you want to be an HVAC technician, or you want to be an IT assistant person or whatever, and get a certificate in that to get your job. All that is free now at the community colleges in Massachusetts. Now, what they're also doing is for all ages. In other words, it could be 16 or more, and they're having the same, I don't know why they have the two different programs. Another program they have for people of all ages to get fees, tuition, and even books. They pay for books. So community colleges are the greatest thing for people without degrees to get into the workforce with skills and credentials to get a good paying job. Okay, that's the resource for a car upgrade. Oh, I see. Home Association California Car Club. Oh, interesting. Cool. Let me see. I want to get that. Association Car Club, a volunteer organization with regional representatives who represent the individual members and member clubs across the state. Consists of 1,000 automobile hobbyists throughout the state, interested in California laws and policies regarding hobby clubs, and individuals joining ASA contribute to the protection of the hobby, etc. These represent, okay, let's say contact, join. Where's that? Okay, about, okay, I got that. Contact now, home, let's see that. That's the contact home. Join legislation links, maybe that. Automobile Driving Museum sponsors 20th Century Automobile Endowment Fund. Is that it? I see under sponsors, Megan, there's stuff. Can you tell me which one is that thing for the $12,000? Yeah, that sort of sounds cool. Yeah, look under links. Okay, maybe that is he sponsors Automobile California government sites, Automobile Bureau of Automobile Repair. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, a lot of interesting. Do you know any of these, Megan? That repair and retire your vehicle with. Okay. Repair and retire. Okay. Repair and retire your vehicle with a consumer assistance program. Bureau of Automobile Repair Consumer Assistance Program offers eligible consumers repair assistance and vehicle retirement options to help improve California's air car participation. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's great. Ah, wonderful. Repair, drive clean and Santa tune-up. Oh, wonderful. Retirement options, vital. Oh, wonderful. Replacement options, drive a clean. Good stuff. Thank you, Megan. See how members help members, man. This stuff, I didn't know about that. Did you? That's great. Okay. That's wonderful stuff. Thank you so much, Megan. Now I got to send that link to myself so I don't miss that. Free. Let's go. Cars. Okay. Well, that's terrific. Okay. Now, we were talking about getting training, okay? And that's why always, just contact. If you're not sure about the future or whatever, just make a call to your local community college and try to talk to a counselor. Don't look, talk to a counselor, because they're helping people like you every day solve these kind of problems. And you have to be car options in Colorado. You have to be belly to belly to people. You can't learn from the website. You get a little indication, so that give you questions to ask. And so it's important that you do that. So you could go to careeronestop.org and find your local assistant, your local careeronestop.org, and then under Find Local Assistance, okay, the Community College Finder, okay, here it is. Okay, so, and you have to talk to people. I'm trying to get people out of the house, talk to people, okay? Here is, okay, so that's how to find your local community college. So find your local community college, make an appointment with a counselor to see what kind of programs they have to help you, because a lot of them are all paid for. A lot of them even have, daycare money if you have kids, or transportation money, and all this kind of stuff. So you got to go out and collect the data. Okay, so that's coming. 19 million government spending to pay for grant writers with low income. This is what they're happening in, they just passed a law in New York where they're hiring more people, so low income people can talk to people in the government and have them help you fill out the applications and find government grants for you. And they have $17 million. They just passed the legislation, and it's for low income and people with disabilities. So they're aimed at that. Now, I don't know what low income is defined differently by every city, county, state. Now, I know in state of New York, like they have, for low income people to get free tuition at state universities, the income is up to $125,000. So don't think you know what they mean by low income. You've got to contact them and find out. That's the only way to do it. But this is in New York, and so what's happening is that people maybe are just asking for more help because they don't know what to do. They don't know about us, I guess, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not here for the people if the government's already doing it. I'm doing this only because the government is not doing it. So I'll promote any, if the government's doing this kind of stuff somewhere, I'll let people know, because that's important. Is there anything we're kind of, also procurement season, if you are a nonprofit, now is the time to talk with the Department of Education or the police department and fleet department for their vehicles can get prior to, oh, that's interesting, Megan. See, look at how smart our people are. Wow. Or just receive a bus for transportation students, or just receive a bus for transporting their students. Wonderful. Yeah, and don't forget, if you're a nonprofit, the government can give you any surplus property for free. And that's done at the state level, but it's a national program, so it's everywhere. So if you're a nonprofit, like I remember getting there's Catholic Charities, like 400 beds for their senior home or something like that, because there were beds the government was getting rid of. So that's important. So that's right, look for help at the local government offices for applying, so you don't have to bother Megan every day to fill out your application, or Tammy and the other folks. We get a high-paying job if you owe child support. Yeah, this is what's going next month, or this month. This month, August, is child support month, and I was reading in New Mexico has a program, and a lot of states have this program, where if you owe child support, they help you get a better job, okay? Training money and all this kind of stuff. It's different by state by state. I have a listing in here of where to find out what state, what programs you have, not only for this kind of help, but also forgiveness. If you owe child support, many states have forgiveness programs. I think it's California even has a program where you only have to pay 10% of what you owe. Man, that's amazing, I think. I don't know about you, but I know Tula, one of our wonderful navigators, she only paid 10% of what she owed to the government in taxes. Yeah, so that's right there. See, the government's going, Chase and any company you deal with is never going to say, oh yeah, you're having tough times. Don't worry, you don't have to pay it all. Shit, no, they're gonna take your ass to court, you know that. Make sure they bleed you dry before they have it. Here's another sign of the times. The government's giving out free sandbags. Man, we got so many water problems, flood problems. You know, my family was caught in the flood back in the 70s, and that's when I first learned about the government. Holy, I went out and helped my father shovel dirt or mud out of the house for 2 or 3 weeks, and he never moved back in. His factory too was all underwater, and it was government programs that saved his ass. And even gave him a mobile home to live in on the golf course. So he was like thrown in the briar patch to him. But sandbag distribution, right? Just free sandbag. That's what government is. You got to call them and rattle their cages to make sure they're there to help you, because nobody else will. I just learned that charity has a majority housing, a major housing that has to be solved immediately. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't let someone know earlier. Yeah, because if it's a health issue, well, first of all, it's a health issue. It's called the health department, because they've run in this before. They're the ones that put you on the list, so they must know something about those other programs. And everything is a maybe. You never know for sure, but it's a possibility, and that's what all of life is: calling a possibility and hoping. And then if the possibility is not good, then you have to ask them for where else are possibilities for you to contact. But the main thing, my CADI case manager just emailed me about a core service that I asked for, a care service. That care core service, don't know what that. Oh, see how we helped? You just talk to us and you get money. Look at that. No, that's for you learning how to beat on doors, and that's what it's about. Oh, lovely charity. I hate to see. Let me know if I could help somehow, please. But that's over here. Here's another thing. About wages. Everybody's talking about they're really not making enough money. Well, here's a news item in CNBC. Teenagers just got a 36% wage increase. The average wage for new hires of 16 to 19-year-olds is up 36% since 2019. So the new average wage for teenagers working now is $15.68. Yeah, see, people need employees. You want to get a job, it's probably easier now than almost anything. Megan building for $1. I looked into that, not able to find it. Is there what you're talking about? Okay, the houses for $1. If you look at item number 7, and that's in getting all the free help to buy a house. And on the last item on that is how to find the houses for $1. There's a hub website that gets you started with that, okay? Who is it looking for the house for $1? Oh, okay, yeah, Renee, okay. So look at item number 7 in the Meta Grant report to do that. And so teenagers, go out and get a job, and you make $16 an hour. And 16-year-olds, yeah. And one thing I have here for me is don't use Google for job training, please. There's just too many scam artists, organizations, nonprofits even, that say they're going to help you and get your money, and you don't get anything out of it. If you want job training, you start with the careeronestop.org. You then go to your local community college, and you make an appointment with counselors at each one of these places. I'm doing a seminar on faith-based grant getting buildings for the community events for a year. I'm doing a seminar on faith-based organizations getting buildings for the community events for $1 a year. Oh, $1 a year. Oh, cool. Are you going to do it with us, or is that somewhere else you're doing? Megan, I can't keep track of you guys. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, Megan, you're so easy to love. Thank you so much. See what we got here, people. Megan also, I mean, I just found out that another member, Tula, that actually helps other people too here, she got a score raised by 100 points with Megan. 100 points, man, 100 points. You hear that? 100 points. Yeah. So that's a wonderful. Yeah, because you go on Google and everybody's gonna promise you the fucking world and all that kind of stuff. Oh, just give me $10,000. And I'm so proud that we could introduce you to Megan. It's only $20 a month. Yeah, we've had awesome results this past few weeks. Oh man, yeah. Hey, give me a whole list. You got them. Collect them for me, Megan, if you can. I don't want you to impose on anything you do, and I'd rather have you just helping people than trying to get me help. I'm doing fine, and I just want to help all people that are helping me. Because if I don't help you help people, I mean, that's my job, I feel, is help you helping others. And that's my, because if you're not there, then all these people don't get help. So I have to, my job has to be helping you because you're helping others. And I take that as my first, duty in life. And when I used to help homeless shelters, I go, well, not the people. It's the people who volunteer at the homeless shelters I felt had to be helped. And I felt we have to help those people, because if they're not there helping these people, then we're really screwed as a society. The same way with single moms, I just feel so badly for, because they're trying to raise the next generation on middle income and everything. And if we don't help them, then that's a generation that we're fucking with, not the current one, but the future one, which is more important than what's in here now. Thank you. I love you guys and appreciate all you. Thank you, Charity. Well, yeah, I mean, all you people here, really, you opened my heart so much and made me comfortable in opening my heart more. And that is a cyclical thing, I think. When I'm open more, then I get more. I've got to go. Time to get the phone and call. Call. Yes, Charity. Yes. We will put a plaque here for you and save your seat. Okay. Charity will be back and forth helping others. But no, you have to help yourself first. Because if you don't help yourself first, then you can't help others. You're not strong enough to help others. Yeah. And all you're doing is delaying that problem you have in your head. And that's not going to go away, so that eats you inside, and that causes, I think, physical problems. I mean, worry and stress and everything it is a killer from within. I'm living in Arizona. I need help in housing. I have 5 kids. My husband is working, but doesn't have a lot of work. Okay, it does. Yes, it does. Have a great day, Charity. Okay, for Arizona. Okay, what your husband has to do is start looking for a better job. Okay, and you do that first by contacting the Career One Stop Center and your local community college and jobs, help with jobs in findhelp.org. Okay, the first place though is the community Career One Stop Center, and that's all in item number 9, I think it is, in the Let's Go Meta Grant report. Item number, how do you get ChatGPT for free? I'm getting stopped to continue to pay for a 3-day trial. Ooh, they have a trial. I mean, I get, but you want to go make sure you get ChatGPT 3.0. Let me see if I could get this for you. sorry. God. Can't spell here. Ooh, I don't see the 3.0 anymore. Wow. I wonder what happened to that. Maybe they got rid of that. Oh, that's old. Yeah, let me see. It's not showing up on mine anymore. Okay, let's see. Okay, Chat GPT. Uh-oh. God. Okay, is Chat GPT 3.5 still? Yeah, as of July 19th, it's gone. Sad moment. Pay your respect. Okay, well, some of the other ones, what is Google one is, God, okay, so that's gone. So, okay, options. What is the Google one called, guys? I used to know it when I was younger. Gemini, yeah. Does that still have a free version? Do you know, Roger? When will the August grant winners be a deadline time? It'll be about 2-3 weeks. We have to process them. It's a big hassle for us, so it takes that long. I think we just finished last month's, so it will do. But all the other ones that are completed are up. Yes, Gemini is still free, Roger? Yeah, I saw, I've been trying to find rental and car repair assistance for a month. My state tomorrow is the most are out of funding. Michigan, Malone County, I am no stranger to. Oh, good. Okay, well, keep calling. You know, you call people and ask them for other things. Oh, it does? Chat 4.0 has a free version? Wow, okay. Well, I'm already signed up, so I wonder whether, well, that's good to know, Roger. Now let me see if they do that. It is ChatGPT 4. Deputy is now available. ChatGPT 4 free. Chat is the most advanced. Oh, ChatGPT 4 is free. Okay. 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 So then there's a pro version. I guess that's what it is now. So you want ChatGPT 4.0. Does that sound right, Roger? Mega NASDAQ, gonna do August 4. Yeah, okay, great, okay. I found ChatGPT 3.5 worked just as well as the other 4.0 that I was paying for. Okay, so that's good. Says, call your local community action. Yes, definitely, both of these things. Also, look at our report for free cars, because we got a lot of national programs in there and a whole listing. So make sure that, and I think that is a, now what item is that in the Let's Go Meta Grants? It was here. I started too many tabs as I was talking to you guys. Now I'm lost in space. Yeah. Okay, let's see where we are. I found it here. Okay. 8 is car is home repair. Okay. Yeah, so our item on home repair is really big, so make sure you go through that list. That's in the Let's Go Meta Grant report, and make sure, oh, number 6 is car repair. Okay, so make sure you see all that stuff. Car repair, it's really digging through and looking for an option, you know. It's hard. The best we can do really is narrow it down for you and stay out of Google. That's the important thing. Okay, there's all the car repair stuff. Okay, Mom the Meta Charity, Roger. Thank you, you beautiful people, and thank you for being human and kind, and everything that you express is wonderful to receive. And to me and everybody else, I'll help you any way I can to help you keep your heart open. How do I get the ChatGPT for free? Okay. ChatGPT 4.0 is free. There's a free version. This one, I saw, maybe that's my problem. No, 4.0 is the free one, Ramona. So go there and try that. Actually, I'm already a member, so it's hard for me to do that and to see if it really works. But who is it? Roger said it's free. So it's free. So try that. And if not, then go to Gemini, and that's free one. They're pretty much the same. I just did a sample once, and I still like OpenAI's better, the way they organize it. But, you know, the main thing is the information is there. And do a trial and error. Try one, then try another, and so on. Okay, guys, let me go out and exercise so I can stay healthy, wealthy, not so wise anymore. Just more of a wise guy, a smart ass, as the nuns used to call me. Make me wait in the hall. Then the Jesuits got me, and man, that was even worse. I flunked onto that one. But I'm here, and you make life wonderful for me, so I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.